Hey guys, what's going on? It has been a while. Dream Reaver 23 coming back at you. Cause stuff and things. What's going on, Ryan? On the YouTube side. How you doing, bud? It has been a while since I have streamed. Work, work, work. And actually, it's been one of those ones where it's been so long that I kind of was thrown. And whenever I saw the whole email from the YouTube creator update saying, "Hey, you're gonna lose your partnership that you've had for 7 years because you no longer put out content. You're not getting 4,000 hours of views a month." And I was like, "What? No." And then I realized, oh yeah, I literally just work too much and do all this other stuff. So what I'm gonna do is we are going to. I have a world that I've already created. I actually have a. I don't want to create a new world. But I can only have one fortress up at a time. Alright, so we don't want to do that. Alright. So we're going to play now. This is the world that I've actually been working on now for, I guess, 2 days. It's only been 2 days. 2 evenings, I should say. A Dorf is starving. Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. Like, I have the subscriber count because you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and then, but it's the 4,000 hours a month of view time is what I don't have. Right? I think right now I'm running it right at 1,000, just because I mean I haven't put out content in quite a while. You know what I mean? That's what happens whenever you work 40 hours a week and drive 20 hours a week and then also work out every evening. And oh, that's another thing, I started working out, which has been actually fun. Like, I've actually enjoyed it. Like, you get your ass kicked when doing it, but I have enjoyed it. Can't say that I haven't. It's a kitty. Does he have a name? Z. A small mammalian carnivore that is usually domestic and hunts vermin. Her hair is brown, her ears are raw umber, her tail is white, her head is golden yellow, her front paws are light brown, her rear paws are pumpkin, her skin is dark peach. Holy crap. Her eyes are light blue. Well, yeah, but you gotta think, Ryan, I have, what, 1,500, 1,600 videos? So, and I have a lot of parodies that people still do watch. I mean, the kind of crap part is the stuff that people are actually watching are shorter videos, but I guess I still pump out about 1,000 hours a month of just views, I guess. It's not insane, but yeah. So I was like, I'll get in here, I'll do some stuff. I have been enjoying Dorf Fortress. It's still a game that I play just because there's so much depth to it. And you can see that we have a pretty well-established fortress here. And this is not actually terrible. This is just, I think I started this Sunday night. Monday I played a little bit. I don't think I played last night. And then I'm playing now. So literally just like 2 evenings of, it's probably got about 5 or 6 hours into this. Maybe about 8 hours into this fortress. We got some bedrooms because we have 69 thingies, dwarfs. Well, I guess we have 73. I need to open up Dwarf Therapist so I can actually track that. open up. There we go. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Yeah, quite a few dwarfs in this one. Alright, so we have the beds going. We have a well, even though we're not really utilizing it. And I haven't really gotten much lower. Like, I've kind of built this place up. We've had some enemies so far. I've had a couple people die. You made a language, like a programming language or a spoken language? Alright, what do we got everybody doing? We have our inn over here. Actually, you know what? We are going to retire this fortress. Oh, okay. Really quick, yes. Because I want to start a fortress with the insight of with the whole thought process of it being like aiming towards like building towards the end. Nice. That's cool, Ryan. Come on. Save the history. Alright. Start playing Dorf Fortress. So Ryan, you're going to help me in setting up my gnomes. Or my gnomes. My dwarfs. Don't tell them I called them gnomes. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so we are going to filter. We want to find a location that's a 4x4 location that has a flux stone layer, that has shallow metals and deep metals, and a river. This is going to take a second. Because that's what it does. So yeah, we're gonna start this. This is basically, you're gonna see where I left off because I had to finish that one out, like close it out so that we could progress forward, and then we'll we'll kind of get it set up. Now my last area was right in here. I believe it was right there, and I think the exclamation point is one of the areas that I had marked on the side. I don't know, because I accidentally pushed a button, but then I didn't know how to turn it off. Oh no, the names are already set. We're just looking at like naming the city, like so naming the fortress, naming the like the band of brothers. You know, like what the dwarf company is named. I guess you could say. All right, let's browse the results. And then we're gonna, where am I? Alright, so we have this area right here. It's a woodland area. It's got clay, very deep soil, shallow metal, deep metals, and it's got 3 different biomes. Holy shit. Oh, and I did the wrong thing. So that area, this area. Alright, so this is actually a pretty decent spot right here. This has 2 biomes. I keep doing that. Alright, so if we move this up, I like that spot. So we're going to hit tab. This has only got dwarves and humans, which means we'll never run into goblins or anything like that, which that is no fun. So we're not going to use that area. This is too close to the ocean, which means you have salt water, which is never fun to deal with. Alright, this has shallow metals, very deep soil, sand, and flux stone layer for this one. Shallow metals. Okay, so that's not a good spot. 2 biomes, shallow metals, deep metals. Shallow metal, deep metals, flux stone layer. It's not bad. It's only got a little bit of water though. Hot temperature. Warcraft says Cogspark. What is this? Very deep soil, deep metals. Alright, so shallow metals, flux stone layer. Shallow metals, flux stone layer, very deep soil, and a few deep metals. Poop. Deep metals. Where the hell's the shallow metals? There ain't no. Oh wait. I can get down with that. Alright, so this is a hot area. It's got untamed wilds and surroundings. Moderate vegetation, woodland area, so we got plenty of trees. Let's see what else is in here. We have dwarves, humans, and elves. Really, no goblins? Elevation, actually pretty high elevation all around. It's like, it's cliffs. That's what that's saying to me. That's like cliffs with a river cutting through it. That's crazy. Alright, let's see what else we can find. So all these is dwarves, humans, and elves. What's up here? Dwarves, elves, humans. Let's go down here. Dwarves, goblins, and elves. Alright. Ooh. Dwarves, goblins, and elves. And we're the dwarves, so goblins and elves is what we're looking at on here. I'm down with that. Elevation-wise. Alright, warm. We have 2 biomes. It's not bad. What is a little bit further? Deep metal, shallow metal. I am good with that. Yeah, it's alright, bud. I got you. So this area right here has very deep soil, shallow metals, deep metals, and flexstone layers. It does not have clay, but we also have goblins and elves. So I have a friendly, you know, people and also goblins. Relative elevation, so it's not got a huge amount of difference in elevation. It does have some difference in elevation, so some medium cliffs and some low cliffs. I like this little area, so let's go ahead and embark. We are going to use a... do I want to do easy start? Two miners, a grower, a carpenter, doctor. Max boxes. Nice. Hi, baby.
Hello.
We're going to prepare carefully. So we have our 7 dwarfs. So we're going to have, let's see, woodcutter. You are going to be a grower, a competent grower, and adequate herbalist. We're going to have a cook and a brewer, and then we're going to have an animal trainer and a archer? No. An axeman. Alright. Copper picks, we're going to take... We're going to get rid of the crutches and the splints. We'll keep the buckets. We'll add a copper pick. 2 battle axes, iron anvil, dwarven beer, 61, plump helmet spawn, we'll do 28, 7, I don't care, okay. And then we need a male cat, 1 male dog, 3 female dogs. Let's get a boar. Let's get 2 sows. Fill up on as much of these as possible. Alright, and we're going to name the group. So right now it's the Golden Fortress. Hey, Jose. The Greatest Wheels. The Brass Hatchet. The Torches of Dusk. Lantern of Targeting. The Foggy Ropes. Iron of Sorcery. The Teal Shields. So here's where you can actually name, and you can go through these, and like you can name, So you can have a front compound of aged, right? So no. Aged the strong iron, right? So bare compound. First adjective. Panda. Are you in the chat? You are not in the chat. Oh, I like how it says streaming Dorfs. Live on Twitch. Oh, that's pretty badass. So you can say aged angelic. Bro, I was in here, bro. I need a good, oh, no, elders. We need a better front compound. Oh no! The angelic bald elder balls.
I'm gonna take a bath.
Okay, you doing it with the
Yes, I'm so sore.
salt? The angelic bald elders of aging. The angelic bald elders balls. I like it. Your mama.
Hey!
What's that, buddy?
Nothing much, my man.
I saw you were playing some Counter-Strike Global Offensive last night. Didn't want to bug you.
Yeah, man, I was having a really weird night last night. I had just some nasty gunk in my eye, man. I was trying to play, but couldn't get anything done, dude. I couldn't even keep my eye open, man. It was bad gaming.
So our name of our group is the ancient. What is it? The angelic bald elders balls.
Yeah, yeah, nice, nice.
Because I mean they're angelic, you know. They could be ancient. No.
Well, No, it says angelic. Oh wow, you can change it.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Our symbol is gonna be object. Let's see. Spiked ball.
Spike ball, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like spike that. Mm-hmm.
2 of them.
Oh shit. 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's... It's pretty extreme, dude. Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, man. Alright, man. If you say so. I believe in you. Dwarfs be chill, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I always tell people the story of how this game killed everyone's cats. Because it's one of my favorite.
It is good.
Although I've never played it. I've never played it myself. Is it expensive?
It's free.
It's free. Well, that's definitely not expensive. Is it on Steam?
No. You have to go through. If you looked up Dorf Fortress, I actually use a little installer. Because it goes through and has like different little things. Like I'm using a texture pack on this, and it's a part of the installer.
Yeah, this also definitely does not look exactly like my type of game. You know what I mean?
Oh no, it's just incredibly fucking.
I understand why you play it.
Yeah.
It definitely feels Dream Reverie to me, which is great. Which is great. It's a good game to chill to. Game to chill to. Yeah, I didn't exactly know what I was gonna get into tonight. Maybe some GTA, maybe some... We got an itch to play some PUBG, but I need people, man. What?
The board of moments. Is an image of 2 spiked balls and a banana tree. The 2 spiked balls are hanging from the banana tree. We gotta change the name. Let's go random.
Can you actually see an image?
No, it just describes it. It just describes it. The stable bolts, the geared obscurity, the beach of labor, the gilded hands. No. The portal of holiness. That works. The portal of holiness is an image of 2 spiked balls and a banana tree. The 2 spiked balls are hanging from the banana tree. Perfect. Done.
Next thing we know, Dream's gonna be writing homoerotica. This is gonna be...
Oh, it practically writes itself in Dorf Fortress. No, there's huge things. Like, Dorf Fortress is a game to where you can have gay or lesbian dwarfs. You can have dwarfs that love were-dwarfs.
Were-dwarfs. Holy shit.
Yeah.
This game's complex, man. It sounds complex.
Completely random. I've had were-sloths that were really fast and it confused me.
Sloths are slow, so that's a misnomer.
Yeah, except apparently when they're were-sloths.
Oh well, you know.
It's whatever.
Were and zombies kind of have that effect, you know. Where
there's also
go either way.
I don't know. Pretty much anything can be where. All right, so we got to pause right off the bat. We have to go into our kitchen and say, "Do not cook shit." Plump helmets, you cannot cook them. Because they'll cook them. If they cook plump helmets, then you don't get the seeds out of them. And you need the seeds to replant so you can have more plants. Yes, my love. Of course, my love. Be right back, guys. Love you. I have returned. Sorry. Triple Cena. Oh no, dude! I have not done anything in like fucking months, so you ain't missing nothing. All right, we need to connect. Put this right. Cha. All right, so that is set. We need to get a look at our surrounding. So we do have some. We're definitely in a valley. Josh. Now with our environment, we do need to get water quick because we are going to run out of it. Panda, you here? Did Panda run away? Dream Reaver needs food badly.
Well, Mr. Dream, it has been great to hear your voice and see your presence on YouTube.
Are you leaving?
I am.
What?
I've got, dude, I'm gonna go play some Counter-Strike, man. Are you interested? Would that be... You know, I don't want to mess with your vibe here. Like,
no, I'm definitely... That's one thing that's good about Dorf Fortress is it's definitely a come-down game, and I'm tired from working out. We've been working out. I've actually gotten like a few compliments that it looks like my face is getting a little thinner. I'm like, all right, cool.
Putting that iron down, nice.
But yes,
I mean,
you
excellent.
enjoy your CSGO. I will be here.
I've got the chat. I've got the YouTube chat up, so I'll be here to bug you guys. I see Josh. I'll be talking to him.
And Triple Cena.
Nonsense. And Triple Cena. Which, I mean, do you need to do it 3 times? Is that...
Maybe it's like harmonies.
Oh, yeah, like... Oh, dude,
like he rolls up and it sounds like an old, like an RV, with like the musical air horn. He's like, it reminded you of Gauntlet. Yeah. Well, of course, that's what I was going for. A wicked panda needs food badly. A wicked panda has died.
All right, Drew. Keep me alive. No, keep me alive.
Oh, and a wicked panda is back. He inserted more quarters. No, yes, I'm gonna start just. Do you not get the whenever I mention you in Discord? Are you having problems with that again?
I have never. Discord's never been successful.
Well, I'll start doing it on fucking Steam. If I see you playing a game or that you're not idle, I'll be like, yo, and I'll just yell at you on Steam or something.
All right, man. Take care.
All right.
Good night. I'll bug you in chat.
Yep. Night, bud.
Good night.
That's good that you've lost 20 pounds, Jose. But you were not that big whenever I saw you last time. Which, granted, it's been a few years, so you might have gained some weight on that. All right, so we got to find a location. This is what we're doing right now. Is we're trying to find a location. Like, don't get me wrong. Right here is really good. We could clear this out and not have a direct line path. To no, what am I doing? BCW. Nope. It technically is yes, but W. But I don't have no. I ain't got no stuff, man. All right, so we'll actually do that. So what we're gonna do first is we're going to hit D and T. That's gonna chop down trees. We're gonna make sure that box select is on, not off, but on. And we're going to chop down these trees. Right there. That should be plenty of trees. We can get that started. You were not like 240. You were like a $180 max. Alright, so they're going to chop down trees. Good to go. We're going to resume that. We're going to go ahead and get them started quick. Now, another thing we're going to do is we're going to DP, gather plants, and we're going to gather plants in this area right here. Because what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to build farm plots. Maybe I should actually have a wood stockpile. Right here. So they'll put the wood that's gathered right there. I'm not using my miners yet because I want to try to make sure to get this kind of built up quick, because we want to have ourselves kind of set up steady. One, your dwarfs don't like it whenever they're out in the rain or any kind of weather. We are in a temperate climate, which means we're going to have rain. Well, and right now what we're trying to do is just get that, because we're going to clear out an area for us to build up top. I want to have an area to where I can have an above ground farm as well as our underground farms. I also don't want to go through and clog this water stream, because I need to go through and have a access to the water, and I need to get that done pretty quick. So it's all just kind of like one of those things where we're like, all right, cool, let's get these built up quick. Alright, can I build a farm plot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's what I was afraid of. The Wait a second. Hold on there, beer. We're gonna let them do that because I can go through and make a perfect amount of land right here. What is this? Soil wall. Okay, so yeah. Basically, right now I can't do anything because we're gonna build up some walls. Right now I can't do anything because we have grass. We have a bunch of like bushes and stuff like that that are growing on top of this, but I can cut down one layer and I'll be good. So what I'll do right here is I'll do I need to make just a small office right now. This is what I got to build down to. So all right, we're gonna do B. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna auto select. I'm gonna get better at doing things because apparently I'm terrible. We're gonna make a ramp right here. Right, so we need to build up this so we can have a office that we can build. Fuck, that means I have to build a workshop. What?
Leave your mom alone, Charlie.
The Office of Recreational Renaming. I like it. Wait, what is this? Oh, Carpenter's Workshop. Yes, I'm good with putting this Carpenter's Workshop right here. Get to work! Work, work. Brandon. Ah, you slow smiting him. It was good fun. It was fun. I did enjoy that.
But that time of my life is over. I can't go back to it.
What do I need?
Needs carpentry. Do we have carpentry? Nobody's got carpentry. You are a woodcutter. We will give you the skill of carpentry, sir.
You have been promoted to do more work for less pay. I mean, maybe for the same pay. I don't know how much you get paid, so, you know, there's that. Alright, we need to make a fucking... Make it! P would... Yep. They kicked my ass into streaming tonight. That's what they did. 4,000 hours of view time a month, I guess is what it is. That's how I read it, but... I actually really wanted to be a voice actor. I've done a lot of voiceovers for animations and stuff like that for a lot of my friends on YouTube, but... Yeah, no, that sounds just about right. Alright, so we're gonna make a chair. See, and then we're gonna make a table and some doors. Alright. Someone get there and work! Where's my carpenter? What's his name? Carpenter. Who wants to be a carpenter in chat? First one to say me, which means whoever has the best internet connection. Who's it gonna be? Oh, wait, who was that? Jose got it first, so we're gonna make Errol Rafat. Let's see, I should be able to hit enter. No. Z. Customize nickname. Jose. Bird. I got bras in Atlanta. You can stay indoors. Jose got it, so we're gonna do Jose. It's a nickname. Jose, do you want it to be Wolf? Panda, you're gonna be my miner. Whenever we actually start mining. Alright. So that is now Jose. Now our lumberjacks, our big burly woodcutters are... well... Tobul. Who's Tobul? Are you Tobul? You are Tobul. Alright, who wants to be a lumberjack? Ryan, because you need to be outside, I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna make Ryan be the lumberjack. He's gonna be outside all the time because I'm a jerk. Customize nickname. Ryan the lumberjack, and then we're gonna get who do I have as an adequate axe Dorf. Cena, we're gonna make you an axe Dorf. Let's see. Adequate cook. Panda is not a cook. That is Lady Panda. Haha, there we go. Perfect. Panda, you're going to be my grower. A competent grower and herbalist. That's Panda. That's what that's right. That right there. That's Panda. Bird. All right. How's it going, Peaches? It has been a long time. How you been? Oh shit, I need to BCF, make floors appear. Let's put a door right here and a door right here. Can I put a table? Must be inside. Damn it. Okay, so I have to have the roof on. Well, great. I have 2 10-week-old girls now. Gave birth October 30th. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. 2 10-week-old girls. Now this can be inside, and then bam. Yeah, I can imagine. I've been good. Been working, you know, same old thing. Wife is working as a medical assistant now. She's been doing that now for with the externship about a year. All right, now we need to make a throne room or study. No, make a throne room or study. Okay, boom, got that. Assign chair. Oh, we actually need to see who roles. We need a bookkeeper. Who's the best bookkeeper? That would be Led. Led Taran Morale. Alright, so we need to... I'm on YouTube and Twitch. I used to be on, what else was I on? Something else. And I'm not doing that one anymore. Let's see. No, I need to do, is it you? No, it's in. No, it's in. In! There we go. Yeah, babe. I don't know, until the water gets cold. Well, then get out. No, the longer you sit in there, because basically the Epsom salt is absorbing into you, so it's kind of just like working its magic. So, the longer you can sit in there, the better. Alright, so, Led is going to be our manager, broker, and bookkeeper. And then we're going to assign this chair to Led, and we're going to keep it to where it's for the bookkeeper. And bookkeeper, yeah. And then we're gonna hit in, and we'll do settings for bookkeeper, and make it to where it's the highest precision of counts. Yep. Hitbox, that was the other one. Thank you. Oh. I'm not causing that much stir over there. What's going on, Jet? Alright, so we have our Led. Led is going through and going to be our bookkeeper and broker. And I need them to clear out this area right here. I probably shouldn't have chopped down so many trees, but it was just so darn fun. We're going to actually put this to use. and start building a wall. How many is that? 65 wide. Alright, I'm down. And I know I can make these hollow, but... $36, $37, so that'll be an odd number. Perfect. Panda? What? Wait, I'm missing chat. Hold on. Panda? Alright, so that is set. We will cancel some of these. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 wide. That works. Of course, because Dwarf Fortress is amazing. Lovely names. Tiffany and Kimberly. I did see something about that and was kind of thrown because I was working and wasn't really paying attention. I don't know. I'd say when's it gonna fall off? But that's just me. That's just me being mean. If I'm honest, you know what I mean. Alright, dwarfs, get to work. So some of you might be asking the reason why no camera. My camera, I think, actually after all these years finally went out. It's just not working proper. I get weird buzz, like fuzzy lines or like half a picture or something like that. Whoa, who were they kidding? They were fighting somebody. Which we do actually need to get to doing something here quick. Alright, so let's do a downstairs. And we'll put it right here. We'll cancel that one out in the middle. And then we'll do the up downstairs right here. What are we at? Go down to 115 for right now. Come on, miners, get to work. Oh, they're probably building, aren't they? Tried to just smoke vape once, and I don't know how you do it every time I do it. Burns my throat. Don't do it! That's how. Cool. Alright, so we got some, Stop sleeping outside. Somebody get over there and mine. Then you get these pigs taken care of. Oh, actually, I'm glad they stopped before I did anything else.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, man. Nobody wanted to play CSGO with me.
That's no fun.
No, I got invited to this one dude's server. Then he was like, yeah, man, I'm just taking care of something. I might not be able to get on tonight, like right as I got in there. And then I jumped on and I looked at Mole, if you remember meeting them the other day.
Yeah.
And they're currently losing. So they're currently losing 12-0, so they don't want to play another one. I was like, alright. I came back to the best place on earth.
Disneyland? Or
Is that Disneyland?
I think
No,
Disney World is the
Disneyland
best
gives
place
you
on Earth.
Legionnaires now. You go to Disneyland, you get like weird Spanish diseases and shit. I don't know.
Does it make you want to join a legion?
No, it's just like a terrible skin rash. It's not even deadly. It's just
That sucks.
terrible.
So, were you able to hear that I made you a grower and herbalist?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is right on point.
I aim to please. Alright, come on. Finish up this wall so you guys can start mining. Now, the reason why I'm doing it that way, with having that set like I did, is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them, and I guess I can actually go through and do this out now. I'm going to have them mine out 3 like this, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be like a barracks in here right off the bat, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3. And then here we'll
I don't know, Ryan, man. I hear lumberjacks, you know, they get it. If you know what I mean. They put some notches on those beds right there. You know, so I wouldn't knock being a lumberjack. It might be a rewarding job.
there we go, and then right in the center there we can
It's got to be all that upper body strength, you know, swinging an axe all day. They probably don't do it like that anymore, though, huh?
yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, still axes?
Yep.
I just figured there'd be chainsaws or maybe some.
Do you watch the competitions, like the lumberjack competitions? Oh my god! Shit's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, but I thought.
But no, they
those
still do that stuff too. They still they'll still use chainsaws and stuff like that, but they still will go through and use lumber and use axes as well.
Like,
Just
sure,
depends
for
on
the
tree.
competition and the heritage and stuff, yeah, that's kind of cool. But I always thought there'd be a, a faster, more mass-produced, I guess, way to do it.
I'm sure that whenever they go out and they're like, we need to clear this section of the Amazon before they change their mind, they will go out there and probably in that sense use machines that will go through and just like chop it all down in one fell swoop. Alright, so what this is whenever they come down right here, it'll be downstairs. And before it goes anywhere further into the base, underneath, it'll go through a barracks first so that I can have, a squad of soldiers there. And so that will be our first, I guess, line of defense. Beyond making it through the walls here. Alright, seriously, who the fuck are my miners? I don't have any lined up. Alright, so Cena, you're also going to be a miner. And Wolf, because I need the oh, no. Wolf cannot be a miner. Why is it taking care of taking wood cutting off there? That's why they weren't mining anything, because they didn't have the skill applied to them. Which makes sense, I guess. You gotta have to have them skilled so they can actually do the job. What kind of walls we got here? White sand walls. Alright, works. Mind that work. Mind. Our kitty cat.
My teacher today made a civilization reference. Blew my mind.
Nice.
It's a mass media and culture class.
Right.
She was talking about how Hollywood kind of ships out American culture across the world. Kind of like in Civilization, how you can win by building Hollywood. And I was like, holy shit. Lady's crazy. Knows about Civilization. Cool college professor, you know?
Yeah. Alright, so as soon as I get this done, I need to go through and start them.
What attacks you? What's the
goblins, were animals, different beasts that are in the area. I mean, you can have jackals or elephants or giraffes, or I mean, there's hundreds of different.
Can you get
types of
attacked
animals.
like underground and stuff?
Yeah, underground. So the further you go underground, at a certain point, you start getting to where you have like basically demons, little imps, and the different flying beasts and like lava crabs and lava monsters and stuff like that underground that can go through and attack you as well. So there's a lot of that can go through and go wrong, basically. And apparently I need to make more going to change that to disable, and then wood, and then enable. Because I need them to clear all of this wood out so that I can lay down farm plots. So please, 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 let me get what I want this time.
Does the game have any sound, or is it just like light music?
There is a sound sense pack, but I generally don't turn it on because it has to download like, I don't know, 20 gigs worth of sound files.
Ooh, nasty. No, don't do that.
So I'm just like, whatever. Alright, so we're going to remove the ramps and stairs for this section right here. Damn it. Come on, guys, work faster. Come on.
I'm guessing your grower is kind of agriculture. You got to do fruits, vegetables, kind of to feed your people, kind of thing.
Yeah, but the biggest part of that is that he grows the wine, grows the stuff for the ales and the beers and the rums and stuff like that.
I'm sure he grows some herbs and spices as well.
I want to say that you can grow. I don't think it's marijuana in here, but smoking stuff.
Yeah, some sort of smoking plant, a tobacco plant or something, I'm sure. It is a crazy detailed game. I'll give it that.
Clear out those areas, fuckers. There's something about priority. There we go. Now they're going to start getting the zones again. Thank you. Thank you. Fucker, clear out this area. Alright, so we have our farm plots set up. That's a good thing. If you don't set them up in time, other things will start growing there and make it to where they can't grow fully. Like you can't build them completely, you know? Which is kind of frustrating. Alright, we don't have any plants.
It's kind of frustrating, but I bet it does stop players from building outside their reach. Or I think that's what it's clearly intended for, right?
Yeah, and so I mean, and the way to do, I won't say to get around it, but is to kind of do what I just did right there. So kind of setting up, saying, okay, let me clear, because it still has to be on soil, but it has to be like fresh, dug soil. So you dig down one layer from the top, make sure that it's still on a soil surface, and then as soon as you basically get it cleared, you go through and say, all right, cool, farm plot. And then around it will still be, you know, whatever. the grass and everything like that can still grow around it and everything like that. So it just makes it to where it works out a bit easier. If we go up a couple layers, you can see the trees around my area. Now those will actually need to be cleared back eventually to where there's not so they don't overlap the wall. And the reason for that is because if they do, then enemies can scale the trees and get over your walls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nah, it's fucking crazy. It's one of those things that you find out the hard way, and you're like, damn it, what happened?
I'm sure you do find that out the hard way.
What's going on, mute? What are you? A boulder. A chalk boulder. What are you? A shrub. Asparagus shrub. Alright, so once they get all of the cords of wood kind of like piled up over there, and the wood pile will get them to where they can start harvesting plants, and so that way we can have something planted up here. It has been a while. How have you been? Yeah, pretty much the same. Work. Oh, and work. I don't know if I mentioned that.
You know what I didn't hear was how much work you've been doing.
My apologies. I'll try to incorporate that more. Let me see. Can I do that? And if I go right here. So that puts that right in line. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. So you're gonna line up right there. Beautiful. And then if we do 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh, beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 1. So this will be our farm plot. Actually, no, 1, 2, 3, 1. That will be our farm plot area. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Counting a waltz, I hear.
1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I have no idea how that worked up top, but down here it's going to work like that. We're going to have more farming area downstairs. Come on, the water world in Mario Brothers was a waltz. Alright, so when this area finishes out, we'll do the same thing, right? We'll go and we'll immediately start setting up a an underground farm. They're still... Damn it. I need more stuff to be made out of wood. BCW... W... I just need to clear up a lot more of this wooded area right out here. I'm trying to use as much of that as possible. Now, underground you still have to deal with things growing, but it's more like, oh, if the ground gets wet, then you'll start having mushrooms like grow underground. Gotta grow them mushrooms. I always liked the, was it the uncle on South Park, or is it just some random guy? They're coming right at us.
He's got a name. He's the gun guy. He works the gun.
Yeah.
He works it. The uncle is the owner of the gun store, and the guy you're thinking of is the guy that works.
It's just like the old war vest, like, he's coming right at us.
Yep. Yep. I can't remember his name. Jimbo?
Can't legally shoot them
Uncle
unless they're
Jimbo
coming at us. They're charging us.
guy.
He's coming right at us. I was gonna build a farm, but then I got high. 7. I was gonna cultivate it too, but then I got high. And now I am starving, and I know why. Why, man? Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
I can't believe you remember that, dude.
That dude was from New Orleans. He was like a local fucking favorite down there. What was his name? Fuck, what was his name? Something Man. What was it? Da 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 da. Fuck, what was his name? I don't think it'd be a parody in the sense that you're still just saying, but then I got high. Like, that's the whole song. It's like you can do anything to it. You're like,
Yeah.
I was gonna change my socks, but then I got high.
It's
Plump helmets.
designed with ease in mind.
Plump helmets year round. Alright, and this one is gonna be, guess what? Plump helmets year round. This one will be cave wheat year round. This one is gonna be pigtails year round. And this one, oh, it's not finished. Afro Man! There you go. Dimple cups, I guess, year round. Fuck, I don't know. Pigtails, cave wheat. I know that we can only grow, so you can actually only grow dimple cups during certain seasons, right? So in spring, summer, autumn, and okay, so apparently you can grow that one all seasons. But no, plump helmets are the way to go. They provide you sustenance. With parodies or just making up random songs about, but then I got high. because parodies will only bring you so far, especially nowadays. Whenever I first started doing parodies, especially video game parodies, there were very few people. There was like me, there was Tryhard Ninja, and Bryce Eye. That was about it. We were the top 3 in the world. That's how long I've been in this game. Why is that all weird like that? What the hell happened? Down, what are we looking for? On an up ramp. Let's just do H right here. So I have no idea what the hell happened. Mining all the ores I never had. I wanna be on the cover of Minecraft magazine, taking pics with Notch and all the team. Nope, not that. So this is still gonna be channel. I don't know what happened to my Apparently it's snowing, but I look out my window and all I see is lies. I mean, that happens, you know? Were they true lies? Was Arnold outside of the window and he had what's the plane that can do vertical takeoff and landing? The Harrier. Was he in a Harrier and he was like, get down? Because if not, then they weren't true lies. And that's how you can tell. Put down that cookie. It's not a tumor. Oh, Arnold, I can't believe you governed a state. Can I believe you took it down? Oh, that video? Yeah, I was able to finally get it back up. Of course, you know, nothing with it is monetized. It's all this other crazy crap that goes on with it. But, you know, I was still able to get it back up eventually. So there's that. But still, it's a pain in the buns. I mean, why can't you have right now in the White House, you have a carrot or whatever, and he's not even very funny. Like, I have more Twitter follows, so you know he's a celebrity. I guess, you know, he's not the governor. I do enjoy the fact that people kind of came to their senses. They're like, yeah, Oprah should run for president. We were like, no more celebrities. Like, let's actually make them run in office. If she became like a senator or, you know, something along those lines, a governor of a state, then I'd be like, all right, cool. She's got some sort of background in some sort of politics. And I would literally say it would have to be something like a senator, because if just a governor, to me, it's not the same level. Like a senator, you're dealing with stuff that is taken care of on a presidential level. I personally like to have somebody in there that has some sort of knowledge about military tactics and strategies, budget planning for a very large scale, company or organization, because obviously you can't go through and do that until you're the president. But also things like science and technologies. Like, let's get somebody in there that let's get Neil deGrasse Tyson as an advisor to something towards science. Like, let's just get somebody there that actually knows that they can go through these smarter people and utilize them for their knowledge. Like, have them as advisors. I don't know. That's just one man opinion. Also, I did find out that I'm old enough to run for president, so maybe I should. I'll just throw my hat in that ring. I'm not going to put anything towards actually investing for the advertisement, because that runs into tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions, and I don't have that kind. I don't know if you know this, but Dream don't have that kind of money. No, man, back in 1955, Doc Brown was just a kook. He was like half a step away from the loony bin. I'd never get elected into office. I do have military background and stuff like that, so I mean, that is one of the things that people kind of look for into having those things. But mine isn't high enough. Mine's not in there as an officer. I was enlisted, so I'm a grunt. I'm the guy that gets the job done, not the guy that plans on how to get the job done. And so they'll never go through and elect me for anything. Besides, I would probably go through and do stupid things like give an entire speech in some sort of stupid impression or something. It'd be ridiculous. It's a Marty instead. I guess, but he was a kid. In 1955, he was just a twinkle in his parents' eye. He wasn't even a twinkle at that point in time. Is this Panda in here growing? Yep, Panda's in there growing downstairs. He's like, bro, I gotta take care of all these plants, man. Nobody's gonna help me take care of these plants. I don't know what y'all talking about. Apparently, in my head, that's a Dorf voice. Okay, I'm back. So I have these two things going. We do need to have a storage for food. Let's have this as storage for our grown foods. We should probably have a seed storage in back right here. Um, 118 glyphs. At least 2/3 of them are conjunctures or conjugations built in. A man with a bin on his head can run for something in the UK. Wait, there was a man with a bin on his head? I must have missed that one in all my news feeds. That sounds ridiculously amazing. Alright, so we're going to make these as downstairs, right here. And then these will be up downstairs. This is going to go down to 115 just because we need to keep it towards about that much. Oh, dude, the whole Tide Pod thing is fucking ridiculous. I kind of feel bad too, because a while back I was like, you know what I say? Take all the warning labels off of poison stuff that's obviously poison and just let, the world sort itself out. And now I'm like, damn it, people are eating Tide Pods. But you know what? It still says in there, do not ingest. People are fucking retarded, man. I think Philly D pointed out a really good point. He said, if you're 19 years old, because I guess the age range for the people that are doing this that have had to call poison control or whatever, the top age was like 19. He's like, if you're 19 years old and you need to be told not to ingest Tide Pods because it's poisonous, maybe that's Darwinism just taking effect right there, right? That's a person that's not going to cure cancer. There you go. Beautifully spoken.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Talking with Miss Panda, as I'm sure you guessed.
Yeah, as soon as you were gone, I was like, oh, it's 10.
You knew.
I knew. Panda's working away down here underground.
Pandas don't work. That can't be true.
Nah, he's like, bro, I gotta grow these herbs, man.
Okay, maybe that.
You don't understand. They need me, and I need them.
The herbs and spices and vegetables and shit, because those are important too.
Man, I could make KFC and shit. We got 21 herbs and spices. How many herbs and spices? Is it 21 herbs and spices?
I have no clue. The Colonel Sanders secret recipe or whatever. Yeah.
I did really like the commercials and thought they did well in the sense that they were talking. It was a couple years back. They said, try to make for their 8-piece meal or whatever with the thing that was like $20 or $16 or something like that. I think it was $18 at the time. And it was like, try to make it like the Colonel's recipe, the chicken, the 2 sides, and the biscuits for $18. And I was like, it makes sense because like the cheapest somebody was able to go through and make it with getting most of the seasonings and not all the spices or whatever that was in there was like $48. And that was the cheapest anybody was able to go through and make that same meal. That KFC was like, yeah, cool, $20, done, saved you money. I was like, I thought that was a really good ad campaign. I think that worked well. It's 11 herbs and spices.
11.
You know how many it should be? 23. You just find 12 more herbs and spices. I love it. Actually, if you have the video up, Panda, you can see the leaves falling and the way it symbolizes that. Like, you can see where the trees are at right here in the video, which I have it above it. But all the little brown spots, so the seasons are changing, right? So it's day 135. Or no, it's year 135, and then it's 627. So, but you can see the leaves falling on the ground and changing colors.
Yeah, that's
like,
cool.
Badass. I fucking love this game. Like this, it's just so much. In Iceland, the pirate party not only won, but they effected good change in their government. That's awesome. I want a pirate party. Just to say that, yeah, we got a pirate party, eh? Wait, what do Icelanders say? That was more Canadian. Sorry, eh? We got a pirate party, though, eh?
I'm sure you only horribly offended like 3 different cultures there.
I know, right? The pirates are like, "Arr!" Wait, do they still say "arr"? Canadian pirates would be the worst pirates ever. Sorry about this, eh? That and they could never say R properly because they'd always say A at the end.
I don't know. You remember that guy Stud? He's Canadian. He was a dick.
Yeah.
He was not nice Canadian.
Oh, man. How stupid. Alright, diggers. Where's my miners at? Gonna need y'all to dig. Like right now. They say stop letting the government spy on its people. Stay digitally secure as a replacement to R. But what about their love for the sea? I'm just saying, Canadian pirates would be a great... what is the word I'm looking for? I was trying to think of it earlier because I said true lies. Idio... No, what is it? I'm apparently exhausted and cannot think of my words tonight. An oxymoron. True lies.
Oxymoron. There you go.
What, baby? In a bit. I know, my love. Thank you. I'll be in there in a bit. We struck limonite. That's a good thing. Seriously, fucking get down there and mine.
Alright, Mr. Dream, I'm gonna take off for the night. You have a good one.
Night, bud.
Enjoy your game. Everybody in the chat, thanks for stopping by. Good night. Peace out.
Bye. Alright, sweet. I had to mine these, the crops before they, started going bad. Alright guys, I didn't want to finish this one out so that, you can see it and hear it from me on both sides of it and everything like that. But the game, my computer did crash. I really hope that we got something on there. But I am going to wrap up the stream for the night because I want to be able to get some sleep and everything like that. So I will stream some more tomorrow. Hopefully we won't have to start over from the beginning because we actually had a pretty good little fortress going at that point in time. So I do need to fix my computer. I don't know what's going on with it. It sucks. It's killing me. But thank you guys so much for hanging out and joining me tonight. I'll be doing another stream. I don't know if it'll be every night just because it's a lot that I have going on. It might be something that we do more towards the weekends and then have some time throughout the week that I do some streams and stuff like that. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much. I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out and joining me. And until next time, this is Dream Reaper 23 reminding you to game happy. And I will see you all later. Bye, guys.